I don't play FPS games. I just play RPGs, like Monster Hunter, Hollow Knight, Code Vein, like type shit. Motherfucker, next message this dude sends to me, he tells me word for word. So in 2017, I got an affiliate on Twitch after a few months and was feeling pretty good about it, but also extremely nervous because while I had the desire to do content and be a content creator, I had about the self-confidence of Simon at the beginning of Gurren Lagann. So while I was having a mental crisis thinking I'm gonna have to entertain 50 people on a regular when I stream, I get a message on Twitch who, for this story, we'll just call him Denji. So Denji messages me and he tells me, I like your content, I want you to join my stream team, and he sends me his Twitter link. Now I'm a very cautious person when it comes to being on the internet, and that just doubled when I decided to be a content creator like on the side. So getting a message from a dude that was like, join my team, while A, I'm being doubly cautious, and B, I have the self-confidence again as Simon at the beginning of Gurren Lagann, I high-key believe that this is a scam. But also on the other end of it, I'm thinking to myself, if I'm gonna put myself out there into this space, I can't assume everyone doesn't like my content or I'm gonna have a terrible time here. So I look at the Twitter link, I type the name into Twitter, and sure enough, it's a real page. Then the second problem came in. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay if you decide to stick around, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Yeah, a little something about me. I hate Fortnite and Call of Duty the most. As long as it's been out, I don't fuck with those games. So I get a message from Denji to join his team, a Fortnite and Call of Duty competitive team. So I look at this and I'm like, oh, okay, this is clearly a mistake. Like, this guy sent this to, thought I was someone else, sent it to the wrong person. So I go back and I tell him, like, very respectfully, like, hey, like, I appreciate it, but I think you have the wrong guy. I don't play FPS games. I just play RPGs, like Monster Hunter, Hollow Knight, Code Vein, like type shit. Motherfucker, next message this dude sends to me, he tells me word for word. Yeah, I know. That's why I want you for the team. We need someone like you on it. Brother, what did you mean by that? What do you mean you need someone like me? And I think he could sense like the hesitation and pause. He then follows up with, I want to have a variety streamer on the team so we can pull in more viewers and different types of fans. Good save, Denji, by the way. Grade A save, kinda. I still was just like, bro, what you mean by that? You need someone like me? So now I'm just confused because it's like, how do you advertise that you're a Fortnite and Call of Duty competitive team and then say you want to recruit a guy that is only playing RPGs and doesn't like either game? But I can't say I wasn't curious, so I agreed to join his team. He sends me the Discord link and he introduces me to the other team members. In total, including Denji, there would be 6 of us, and the main person that matters for the rest of this story is the sole girl that was on the team. We'll call her Juvia. Now, Juvia was a Fortnite player, and she was their like backup in case like one of the core 4 got sick or something like that. Juvia was an attractive woman, and these guys, even Denji, were fiending for her attention. Like the other guys, you know, they did their intros. They're like, oh, I play Fortnite, I play Call of Duty, whatever, who cares? But then when Juvia got to her turn, applause, being like, hell yeah, Juvia. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys are.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
They're, and overall, everyone was cool. And so we just kind of go about our day. And when I say go about our day, I really do mean go about our day, because after that, Denji didn't tell me shit about what to do as a team member. And this is my like first stream team, mind you. So the next couple weeks, I'm just doing my best to just kind of be like what I would imagine would be a good team member would be for like a team like this. As a person, I'm good at not letting my inherent bias just be like, that's my impression of this person forever, just based off of one thing that they do. I tried to like talk to them and get to know them a little better and see what's going on. They were so dry and boring. Like there's no good way to say it. Like, but like I'm in there, I'm lurking, I'm like listening to them play because I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just like, I'm seeing Fortnite through the memes of 2017. And no, because like I watched one guy and I'm just trying to like, he's just, God, this is painful. Like thinking about how dry these dudes are. So I'm watching the one guy and he's not saying shit. The only time I hear him say anything is when he loses and he starts getting mad. And I'm just like, well, this isn't comfortable to watch at all. And so I'm like in the chat and I'm being like, oh damn, you know, like just saying like, oh shit, that was a close one. And then asking questions like, oh, like, you know, what's a solid place to drop, for example. Motherfucker tells me, play the game and find out. No, you're an entertainer, entertained. Like fuck, like am I wrong? So like it's just about, it's either silence or that. And then we get to Juvia. These guys were dry in their fucking chat, but when it came to being in Juvia streams, well, every kill, oh my god, you're a goddess at this game. Every death, that guy must have been hacking. Don't worry, queen, you're good, you're so good. Every queue up, oh my god, let's grind games together, let's play together, let's play together. They were non-stop yapping, bro. Where was that energy for your own channels? And I could see on her face that she was so over it, and I don't blame her. If I knew I was getting fake praise all the time, it would straight up make me crash out. I don't think I would be able to mentally handle the opposite gender just telling me what I want to hear just to try to get in my pants. So later that week, I have my streams and everything. I don't see the guys at all, which is fair. I don't expect people to come to my stream just because I come to their streams. But one person that did come was Juvia. We ended up chatting about games for a bit. I asked her about Dark Souls and she asked me about closers and like Monster Hunter. And we really hit it off like extremely well, to the point where like I would go to her streams with like the other 3 guys in there. I would say, hey Juvia, what's up? Instant posture straightening, face lights up, voice gets a little higher. And I was just like, I'm glad I can do this for you because my God, you look miserable. But even though we were having a great time supporting each other, the other 4 guys were not too happy with me. So over the weeks, me and Juvia have become like tight, like we are best friends. Like I go to her streams, hang out, go do my stream. And then after my stream's over, I raid her stream and then like vice versa. And you know, a perfect system, right? So tell me why at the end of the month, Denji wants to have a voice call with me and Juvia about our lack of support in the team. When I heard this, I was just like, wait, what? Like I'm hanging out with Juvia, but I'm also still like, I'm still lurking in the other guy's streams. I'm just not talking because they're fucking boring. Denji calls us in and is like, hey, like the other members have expressed concerns that you're not supporting them. And I told Denji like, well, I'm lurking in their streams like every time they're live. I don't know what they're talking about. And his response is, well, like, yeah, but you're like, you and Juvia are like doing a lot more with each other than the other 3. Now looking back on it, he was definitely insinuating that me and Juvia were a thing. And I could see that it was pissing him and the other guys off. But back then I was just thinking like, me and Juvia are friends. This is what friends do. Like imagine you like someone and then that person was hanging out with someone else and you assume they're dating. So your response is to go tell their mom that they didn't do their chores 2 weeks ago. And so I'm actually kind of like freaking out because I'm like, I don't want to cause trouble for people. I think if Juvia wasn't there, this would have went a lot worse for me. Not as in like I would have been like punished or anything like that, but I would have punished myself and probably ruined my relationship with Juvia. But the thing she says gives me the fucking backbone to like stand up for myself. And she says, if you're telling me that I have to stop being friends with Sito, I'll quit your team right now. This is how I know I got a homie. Like that's a homie, you know? Like, so now Denji's silent because he doesn't want to lose Juvia. Remember, he was also one of the guys that wanted to be with her, wanted to get with her, but I think he showed more restraint because he was the leader of the stream team. But he finally does speak. He says, I just think we should be more united and you guys should hang out with the other members as much as you hang out with each other. Juvia hangs up and leaves the team that second. I'm thinking to myself, no, she's fucking right. Like, if I'm being told to stop being friends with a person because we vibe better than the thirsty guys who don't know how to hold a conversation with a woman, I don't want to be here. So I leave too. But before I leave, I tell him, Denji, I hope that you create the team that you deserve. And if you're a person that works in food or customer service, you know exactly what I just said to that man. A week later, Denji would announce on Twitter that his team had disbanded due to no longer having a squad and needing to restructure. And me and Juvia just get a great laugh out of that because we definitely saw that those members were sticking around for Juvia to try and get with her. Unfortunately, Burnout claimed her on top of some life stuff that was going on with her, and we didn't see each other too much after that. And I actually haven't spoken to her since like 2019. Moral of the story, I guess just make sure you know who you're joining up with. I could have avoided all of this by just sticking with my initial suspicions and going about my day, but I was able to at least have the best case scenario happen to where I made a great friend and got to gain experience as a streamer. And now today I'm in like one of the best stream teams I've ever been in. I feel like if this happened today on today's Twitter climate, I would have been cooked for like 2 days because of them trying to frame me as the, like, you know, bad person or everything like that. So I'm glad it happened in 2017 where they just kind of were like, they just shrugged and were like, well, whatever, he's gone. He didn't really contribute anything to the Fortnite part of it anyway. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it'll be faster. We'll see, but leave a like and comment to show me that you like the stuff, and you know it really does help the channel grow. I hope to get 100 by the end of the year. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.